It has been described that Giram Samadhav, Lord Brahma, because all the demigods and Lord Brahma, they were not able to see Lord Vishnu there present. He was invisible. He made himself invisible. So Lord Brahma went into the trance. So while in trance, Samadhav means while in Samadhi, while in trance, Lord Brahma heard the words of Lord Vishnu, Giram. Giram means he heard the words of Lord Vishnu, Gagane Samiritam, vibrating in the sky. But even though these words, they were vibrating in the sky, spoken by Lord Vishnu, these words, they were vibrating in the sky, the demigods were not, the other demigods, they were not able to hear these words. Only Brahma was able to hear these words. That was the most astonishing part. So, Gagane Samiritam means those words which were vibrating in the Gagan, in the Akash, in the sky, in the ether. But only Brahma was able to hear. So thus, Lord Vishnu told the demigods, and whatever Lord Vishnu told the demigods, whatever Lord Vishnu told Brahma, Brahma in turn told it to demigods by saying, O demigods, headed by Indra, hear from me the order, the decree issued by Kshirodakshai Vishnu, the Supreme Person, and execute that order attentively without a single moment's delay. So in the text 22, again Brahmaji is just repeating the order, repeating the order of Kshirodakshai Vishnu which he had just heard. Puraiva pumsa vadhrito dharajvaro bhavadbhiranshairyadrishapujanyatam sayava durvya bharamishwareshwarah swakala shaktya kshapayesh bhuvi. Puraiva pumsa vadhrito dharajvaro bhavadbhir anshair drishupajanyatam sayav durvya bharamishwareshwarah swakala shaktya kshapayansh bhuvi. So Lord Brahma, he informed the demigods that before that we actually submitted our petition or our plea to the Lord, before actually we arrived here, before that actually we came here, Lord was already aware of the distress which is ongoing on the earth planet. Consequently, for as long as the Lord roams about or he moves on this earth planet to diminish its burden by destroying all the miscreants and demons through his own potency in the form of time, Kala Shakti, all of you demigods should appear through plenary portions as sons and grandsons in the family of the Yadus. So all the Yaduvanshis, most of the Yaduvanshis or the vast Yadu clan or the Yadu dynasty, the members of that vast Yadu clan or Yadu dynasty, most of these members, they were all expansions of the 33 million demigods. And some of the Yaduvanshis, some of the chief Yadavas, they were not expansions of the demigods. They were rather the eternal associates of Lord Dwarkadhish Vasudev in his eternal Dwarka pastimes. Like Uddhava, he is not expansion of any demigod. Akrura is not an expansion of any demigod. Satyaki Kritvarma, no. So, but all the, even Sam and Pradyumna, even Pradyumna is not an expansion of demigod. It may be said that Kamadeva has actually entered into Pradyumna. Kamadev has actually entered into Pradyumna. Pradyumna is Vishnu Tattva. He is not this mundane Kamadev burnt by the wrath of Lord Shiva's third eye. No. But that story is still mentioned in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. That means that Pradyumna, who is in the first quadruple expansion of Dwarka, first quadruple, Adi Chaturvyuh, Pratham Chaturvyuh, the first quadruple expansion of Dwarka, that Pradyumna, in that Pradyumna, within the personality of that Pradyumna, Kamadeva has actually become merged. That is the meaning to be taken. Otherwise, if you will consider Pradyumna only to be Kamadev, then how will you consider Pradyumna to be transcendental and forming one of the four predominating deities of the first quadruple expansion who are completely transcendental? Tacchapi Satyam na Tavaiva Maya, as we explained yesterday. Narayanam Tvam Nahi Sarvadehinam. So yes. So the demigods, Kshirodakshaya Vishnu ordered them to expand themselves in their plenary portions, and after expanding into their plenary portions to take birth in the Yadu dynasty, that means to actually merge within the original Yadavas. To merge within the original Yadavas, who are the eternal associates of the Lord, to merge within their personalities for the time being. So then, in text 23, Lord is describing how He will appear. Vasudeva grihe sakshan Bhagavan Purushah Parah Janishyate tat priyartham Sambhavantu Surastriyah. That Vasudeva grihe sakshat Bhagavan Purushah Parah. That Supreme Personality of Godhead Shri Krishna, who has full potency, who is Bhagavan, who has all the opulences in full, who has full potency, He will personally appear, Sakshat, He will personally appear as the son of Vasudeva. Therefore, all the wives of all the demigods of heaven should also appear in their expanded forms in order to satisfy the Lord. So we see that Surastris, or the wives of the demigods, they have also expanded and they have also become merged within the forms of the 16,000 queens of Dwarka. That is how they have expanded. And in text 24 it has been mentioned, Vasudeva Kalanantah Sahasravadanah Swarat Agrato Bhavito Deve Harehe Priya Chikirshaya. Vasudeva Kalanantah, the foremost manifestation or plenary expansion of Lord Krishna, known as Anantadeva or Sankarshana, he will appear as Balram. He is actually the one who has 1,000 hoods, as in the form of Sheshanag, and who is fully independent, Swarat. This Ananta Shesha Sankarshana, or who is the plenary expansion of Vasudeva, he will appear before actually Lord Vasudeva appears. Agrato Bhavita Devi. He will appear before the appearance of Lord Krishna. Previous to the advent of Lord Krishna, this original Sankarshan will appear as Baldev, just to please the Supreme Lord Krishna in his transcendental pastimes. Harehe Priya Chikirshaya, just to please Lord Hari. Harehe Priya Chikirshaya. And then not only Balrama will appear, forecast, prediction is made that his eternal Yogamaya potency known as Ekanansha, she will also appear. Vishnur Maya Bhagavati Yaya Sammohitam Jagat Adishta Prabhunam Shena Karyarthe Sambhavishyati. That Vishnur Maya Bhagavati, the potency of the Lord known as Vishnu Maya, who is his own personal energy, who is as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, this Yoga Maya is actually, she is even better than the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in the sense that this Yoga Maya or Vishnu Maya, also known as Atma Maya. How Atma Maya? Sambhavami Atma Maya. That shlok of Bhagavad Gita. That shlok of Bhagavad Gita, wherein Lord Krishna says that Sambhavami ajopi sannavyaya atma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavami atma maya, completely refutes the Mayavad conception of how Krishna takes advent. Mayavad conception is that Krishna takes advent by being influenced by Mahamaya, but Mahamaya is not to be considered Atma Maya. Atma Maya means one's own energy. Maya means energy, and Atma means one's own. Krishna says, I appear through my own energy. Maya, even though Krishna is also controller of Mahamaya or the external potency, but she is still not considered to be Atma Maya, or that potency of Krishna who is internal potency. Yoga Maya is internal potency. She is actually related. She is actually an integrated part. Yes, this is a nice word. This is a suitable word. Yoga Maya, or the internal potency of Krishna, she is an integrated part of Krishna's personality, his Swarupa, his inner identity. That is why she is known as Atma Maya. Atma means Krishna's own self. And Maya means energy, internal potency, Yog Maya. Yog Maya, internal potency, since she is the integrated part of Krishna's own self, Atma, that is why only she can be considered to be known as Atma Maya. The external potency, Mahamaya, who is like the shadow of this Yoga Maya, internal potency, she cannot be considered Atma Maya because Shri Krishna, what to speak of that Mahamaya being integrated part of Krishna's internal identity, Krishna does not even look at her. And that is why in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Brahma is telling Narada. What Brahma is telling to Narada? Brahma is telling to Narada very clearly that in one verse he is saying, Vilajjamanaya yasya sthatumiksha pathe muya vimohita vikathante mamahamiti durdhiyah. And this verse has been quoted by Srila Jiva Goswami in Tattva Sandarbha also. It is said there that vimohita vikathante mamahamiti durdhiyah Vilajyamanaya yasya sthatum ikshapati amoya. Ikshapath means the path of vision. The path of vision of Lord Narayana. That means when Lord Narayana opens his eyes, whatever he sees falls on the path, whatever he sees, all those items, objects and personages, whatever he sees, whatever he visualizes, all those items and ingredients, they fall on the path of Lord Vishnu's vision. So Lord Vishnu's path of vision means whatever he sees. That is known as Iksha Path. Path means path and Iksha means vision through the eyes. Vision through the eyes. So on the path of Lord Narayana's vision, even the shadow of this Mahamaya, this external potency of Shri Krishna does not fall. She never comes in front of Lord Narayana. That is why she is never seen by Lord Narayana. Never ever. She always remains behind. Why? Because she is very much ashamed, bashful of looking at Narayana. Why? Because even though Bhagavati Durga, the goddess Durga, who is Mahamaya, who is the predominating deity of the external potency, who is the controller of the three modes of material nature, even though this Mahamaya, external potency, is following the order of the Lord. Srishti sthiti pralaya sadhana shakti reka chayeva yasya bhuvanani bibharti durga ichhanurupamapi yasya cha cheshtate sa govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. She works according to the ichha, according to the desire of the Lord. She does not work independently. And also maya dhyaksena prakriti suyate se characharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate, in the 7th chapter of Gita.